good morning. I hope you're all okay. This is our theme Thursday video, and as you can see, I've got all the babies sitting on the bed, and Joseph has still got on the lovely t-shirt from Auntie Holly, which says my auntie is wow. It's just wow. He loves that. He won't take it off, and it was grey, so he wanted to keep it on. And he's got a big grey baggy elephant sitting by the side of him. And he's got grey socks on. And next to him is Jessica, and Jessica's got on that lovely onesie that Auntie Jane from Suzanne'sBabies sent us. And that's got Dumbo and his mum on the front, and it says Mummy and Me. And she's got little green and white socks on. And next to her is Ginny, and Ginny is wearing a mayoral dress with a lovely white frilled collar, and it's grey and white check with long sleeves, and she's got pink tights on, and she's holding the little pink elephant cushion that's got grey spotty ears and a spotty heart on it. And next to her is Cheeky Dougie, and he's got a Humphrey's Corner blue romper on, a long one, with feet in, and it's got a lovely white Humphrey on there, an elephant. And next to him is Sarah Jane, and she's got another mayoral romper on this time, and that's grey and white check, but it's a lighter check than Ginny's dress. Ginny's is dark grey and white. It's almost a tweedy kind of dress. It's quite thick, whereas Sarah Jane's is a thin romper, and she's holding a blue elephant, and they're all sitting on our lovely Dumbo blanket. I'll just bring you in a bit closer because little Jolly's at the front, and she's still in her grey and pink dress. She looks really cute. And there's a Myola Teddy's elephant sitting by Joseph, and it's a little sandy coloured elephant, and he's got a lovely sleeping hat on, what they called. I expect you're all shouting at me, I can't think. A nightcap. Yes, thank you. He's got a nightcap on. And Jessica's got a little grey baby elephant sitting by her leg, and it's got pink ears and a pink dummy, and it's a dark grey. And sitting next to Ginny is another dark grey elephant, and he's got a straw hat on and a ruffle round his neck. And next to him is a baby blue elephant, and it's grey elephant, but it's got blue ears and a blue dummy. So there they all are, and that's all my reborns all sitting together that are taking part in Theme Thursday. And I'll just pause you. I wanted to show you sweet little Beatrix, who is in her grey wicker crib. I'll get there in a minute. And she's all swaddled up in a white muslin with grey elephants on, and she's using her grey elephant pacifier today. It's got a lovely cuddly grey elephant on it. Looks really nice on her, I think. I love these little elephants and lambs and everything. I've got a few of them. They're really nice. And she's snuggled up because it's a very cold, windy day here today, and raining too. So I'm going to have fun going out, aren't I? But there she is. She's all swaddled up. She's been fed and she's very happy. Let's see if I can sit down again on the bed. Let me see if I can move her so you can see her, because I wanted to have a little talk to you today about elephants. Let me see if you can see her in there. Let me just rock it a little bit. Can you see her? Not very well, can you? Let me see if I can just alter your angle a little bit. You see all the toys are in the crib at the moment. Right, how can I do this so that you can see little miss while I talk to you? There she is. I can perhaps sit on the bed and hold that. Sorry if it jitters a bit. But yeah, I absolutely love elephants. They are one of my very favourite animals. I think because they show such wonderful emotions, elephants, and they're so very, very good with their babies. You know, you often see videos on YouTube of, you know, elephants helping baby elephants out of the rivers and mud patches and all sorts of things. And they're just so very caring, aren't they, of their babies and each other. And show such wonderful empathy with each other. And I just love that. We've got a bit of a shadow there, haven't we? There we go. Yeah, and I wanted to tell you about a nature program that I saw about elephants, because I watch a lot of nature programs, not ones with predators involved. I know that predators have to eat like everybody else, but I don't really want to go into that. So I like to watch the things that just explain about the animal and everything and their life. And I was watching this one, and it was a man who was studying this group of, I think it was 9 or 10 elephants. And they were at this watering hole. And they'd got there, like, I think a couple of days before. And they'd all kind of woken up and had a drink and a bath and said good morning to each other. And, you know, it was really lovely. And then they all went tromping off, plodding off into the woods again, and to do some grazing, you know, to have some breakfast. But one of the elephants stayed behind, and they were wondering why this elephant had stayed. And then after a little while she started swaying, and she actually gave birth to her baby, and it was an amazing thing to watch. It really was. I loved it. And you know, how tender she was with the baby, and the baby had a drink, and oh, you know, it was just lovely. But what got me was when all the others came back to the watering hole, you saw them, they came plodding back, trunks down, and then the one that was in the lead suddenly realised that there was a new baby, and up went its trunk, and it started trumpeting, and they all started, all the trunks went in the air, and they were all running like mad to get and see this new baby. Well, of course, the new baby was a bit scared of all these animals marauding towards it, so it hid under its mum's belly, and oh, they were all circled her, and they were all putting their trunks down underneath her to find the baby, and they were stroking it and reassuring it, and some of them were, you know, doing the same to her, and they were all trumpeting, and it was just such a joyous moment, and I absolutely loved it. I love watching it. I don't know if anybody else saw that programme, but it was just so heartwarming and touching, and it made me cry. It really did, because their joy at seeing this new baby and welcoming this new baby into their herd was just wonderful. So that's why I find it really hard to understand why anybody would want to hurt them, and that doesn't really sit very well with me. None of that kind of thing does, but anyway, wonderful creatures. So I hope you enjoyed our theme Thursday and seeing all the babies, and of course this little one all wrapped up. I will be doing a changing video with her, hopefully over the weekend, and having a chat to you. But you all have a good rest of your day. Mwah. Love you, ladies and gentlemen.